As we can see from the calendar, the Extreme program is dropping tomorrow here in MLB The Show 22 Diamond Dynasty. The calendar says the long-awaited return, earn ? So we don't know the amount yet, but earn this amount of bosses, challenge your skills in conquest, ? And ? Maybe that's going to be showdown, maybe some moments, stuff like that. We also have the first ever Parallel 5 mission, and that's dropping again, the Extreme program, on Friday, tomorrow, August 26th at noon Pacific. So in this video, I just kind of want to go over what we know so far. The rewards specifically, they seem really good. We're going to start with those, and then we're going to get into maybe what we had to do with Extreme in previous years and kind of talk about what we're expecting for hopefully this Extreme program and everything like that. But let's go ahead and start with the rewards that we know so far that are coming as part of tomorrow's Extreme program. Now I'm going to try to go in order, I think, of how they've been revealed by MLB The Show, but if I'm not mistaken, the first one they got revealed was this retro finest Kerry Wood, 99 overall starting pitcher. He's gonna be nasty. This is the 99 overall Kerry Wood that we had for MLB The Show 21. 112 hits per nine, 97 velo, 99 break, 80 control. And one thing that I want to mention is the pitch selection from last year's card. All he had was a four-seam slurve, 12-6 curve, and a changeup. But if we take a look at this version of Kerry Wood from MLB The Show 20, 97 overall starting pitcher, we can see that he has a cutter added into that pitch mix. So I feel like if they give him a cutter for the retro finest card, that's going to make Kerry Wood way better. And for me, I just got to see how he plays. I remember sucking with the cards last year and the year before that, so I'm hoping I have a little bit more success. But the biggest thing with me for Kerry Wood, even though he's got the break, the velo, hits per nine, sometimes a good pitch selection, the scariest thing for me with him is the control. But Nolan Ryan's another guy like that, so if you're good with Nolan Ryan, I think you could probably be pretty good with Kerry Wood, and I think his pitch selection might even be a little bit better. And I would say he's definitely the reward, at least out of the ones we've seen, that I'm least excited about. I still think he should be a good card. I've just never been the biggest fan of Kerry Wood cards in the past, but this second one I think could be a really good card, and definitely an end game card for a lot of people's teams if they do him correctly. We have Robinson Cano, retro finest, 99 overall from the 2010 season, back on the Yankees. And Robinson Cano has just always had such a beautiful swing, especially in MLB The Show. I think this card will probably be a good hitter as well as a good defender, and just well-rounded, both contact and power, especially out of that second base position with a nice swing. I think he could be a lot of fun to use. And what we're seeing on the screen here is Robinson Cano's signature series card from MLB The Show 20. So that was only a 98 overall, and he still had 116 and 100 for the contact. He still had diamond defense, 91 and 80 for the power, and that's only a 98. So I can't imagine how good the 99 retro finest card's gonna be, because we've seen these other retro finest cards this year, and they've all been really good versions of that player. So the fact that for both Kerry Wood and then also this Robinson Cano, we're getting retro finest versions, that's leading me to have high expectations, where I'm sitting here like, especially since they're part of the Extreme program, they're going to be really hard to get. I feel like they're going to have to be the best versions of these players that we've ever seen. And I love Robinson Cano's diamond cards in other years, so I really feel like I'm excited for this Robinson Cano card, and I just can't wait to see what the attributes are looking like and how their cards actually play in the game. And then the third and final reward that we know so far, I'm not sure if there's going to be more of them, I don't think we know officially yet, is going to be 99 overall retro finest Aldis Chapman from the 2012 season. We already know he's going to have an outlier, and for me personally, I feel like if someone uses Chapman's live series card or that face of the franchise card in ranked seasons, I'm still struggling having that velo with the off speed, with his motion and everything like that, have an outlier. I feel like he's already hard enough for me to face, and a 99 retro finest Chapman might just be one of the best left-handed relievers we've ever seen in MLB The Show. This is a look at Aldis Chapman's signature series card from last year, and you might notice this is only a 97 overall. 125 hits per 9, strikeouts per 9, pitching clutch. I don't know if that even matters, but 81 control, 99 velo and break. Obviously going to have an outlier, at least on the fastball. 4-seam slider, sinker, splitter, changeup, so a really good pitch mix. If that was only a 97, what is the 99 going to look like? I can't even imagine how disgusting that card's going to be. I feel like his control might even be getting up there towards 99 at this point to be able to get him to a 99 overall. That's insane. And if you couldn't tell already, I feel like my expectations are just so high so far for these rewards. I really want it to be good. I want it to be worth the grind. I want the extreme program to be worth all the stress and pain that I know it's going to cause me. And so those are the bosses we know so far. The 3 bosses, there's a question mark on the calendar, so I don't think we know for sure if that's going to be as many or if there's going to be any more, but we'll definitely be on the lookout for it, and it's dropping tomorrow. But next up on the calendar, it's saying challenge your skills in conquest, question mark, and question mark. So we know there's going to be an extreme conquest map. I feel like it's almost guaranteed that there's probably going to be an extreme showdown, and I'd be very surprised if there was not an extreme set of moments. So if I had to guess, that's what those question marks are going to be. We know conquest, and then the other 2, if I had to guess, put money on it, we'll probably put that money on showdown and some moments for the extreme program. I do want to take a look at the most recent extreme program from MLB 20 here in a second, but real quick on the calendar, I wanted to point out as well, again, it says prepare for the first ever parallel 5 mission. So I don't know if that means, hey, you're gonna have to parallel 5 the Cano, Chapman, Kerry Wood, or if you're gonna need a certain amount of parallel 5 cards to be able to unlock maybe more of the program. I really don't know what that means. I feel like your guess is as good as mine. I would love to see some discussion in the comments. What does that mean? What will the first ever parallel 5 mission have me do? Am I gonna have to go to my squad and get Andrew McCutchen and George Brett, Frank Thomas, Juan Soto? Am I gonna need to go get him to parallel 5 to help me with that mission? Will it involve the rewards that I'm gonna be getting through the program? I have no idea, and I'm really curious to see what y'all think that could be. So we're here on MLB 20, where we had extreme for the last time in Diamond Dynasty. I had to completely install this game on my PlayStation. I forgot I didn't have it installed anymore, but this is how it worked back in MLB 20. I didn't even finish it because the conquest was driving me crazy, but we had a 99 Lou Gehrig there with some packs and other rewards along the way. So let's just kind of go ahead and check out what the extreme entailed. So let's start with the showdown. Back in MLB 20's extreme showdown, you had to face 6 bosses. The difficulty ranged from veteran to Hall of Fame, and you had rewards along the way. And the way it was set up was the mini bosses. I assume if there's a showdown this year, will probably be something similar. And if we want to take a look at the difficulties from MLB 20, we can see it started on veteran for the first couple, and then you had all-star, and then the final 2 were on Hall of Fame. So I would be very surprised if we weren't seeing for the showdown at least Hall of Fame, but I also want to be surprised that they even maybe bumped it up to legend difficulty for some of the stuff this year. In addition to showdown, we also had the moments extreme, and I feel like these are always my favorite part of the moments. And you can kind of take a look through here, right? You can see that you have the difficulty on Hall of Fame for him. This one was 3 home runs in 1 game with Christian Yelich on Hall of Fame, and then 4 extra base hits in 1 game with Lou Gehrig on Hall of Fame. With your own Diamond Dynasty team facing a certain pitcher, so maybe we'll have to face Kerry Wood or that Aldis Chapman, you'll have to do certain stuff like that. And you guys can see it even gets up to legend difficulty, right? 9-inning game versus MLB The Show God Squad, bottom of the 8th, facing Mariano Rivera on legend, trailing 6-4, make the comeback. So these are not easy moments to do, especially, for example, if they have one that's similar or maybe the same as hitting 3 home runs in a single game. That one took me so long, but I feel like it's so rewarding once you get them done. It's really satisfying and it feels good. And again, I did not finish extreme back in MLB 20, and it was all because of conquest. So I just want to start by showing you guys the goals that came with the map. We can see capture the twin stronghold on the first turn, capture the Blue Jay stronghold, honor before the second turn. Indians, honor before the second turn. White Sox, honor before the second turn. Same with the Rockies. And then you have Rangers, Angels, Astros, Rays, Yankees, Nationals, all on or before turn 3. And then you have Phillies, Reds, Diamondbacks, Cubs, all on or before turn 4. A's, Red Sox, Braves, and Brewers on or before turn 5. And then Mets, Dodgers, Cardinals, Padres all on or before turn 6. So there's a lot of missions. I assume it's going to be pretty similar if they have a conquest map, which we already know they're going to, where you have to do that. A lot of conquest maps, a lot of on or before certain turns. If I'm not mistaken, and it's going to work the same way, you could knock out a whole bunch of those missions first and then just beat the map like normal. So just try to get all of these done right away as soon as you can. Focus on knocking each one out as you go, and then maybe once you get a lot of them, most of them, all of them done, then finish the entire map. But I'm hoping that you've been able to get an idea of how extreme truly was back in MLB The Show 20. It's finally returning. A lot of people are excited about it, but it is not going to be easy. It's not going to be quick. I'm really interested to see what rewards y'all are most excited about. Are you planning on at least trying out the extreme program? Are you excited for the videos? Maybe even some Twitch streams of us trying to get through the content and everything. I can't wait. I hope you're excited as well. That's the whole point of this video for me, is it's a way for me to help get my excitement out there, try to get some discussions, try to figure out what some of that stuff on the calendar could mean. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see your comments, read your feedback, predictions on the rewards we've seen, or maybe what might come, what the missions entail, everything like that. But be sure to click one of these videos on the screen. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Can't wait to read the comments, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.